Mpumalanga. My name is Floyd Molemel, and I represent Design Factory Studio, a team of talented professionals in architecture and construction. Basically, if it needs to be designed, built, fixed, measured, assessed, or stressed over, we are your people. So when this particular client called us to come do as-built drawings and a condition assessment for these campuses, we said, say less. And honestly, big respect to this client, because the fact that these assessments are happening already shows that they care about these schools and these communities. The whole purpose is to identify the issues properly so the campuses can be improved and upgraded for the students and staff. Community learning center. We found ourselves deep phakathi inside Mpumalanga, arriving at our first stop, Mmametlhake campus. Hey, we'll shoot the name outside. It's a community learning center. Maragabona Mmametlhake combined school. So yeah, we're about to start hitting it. School, campus 1 of the day. 1 of 3, hopefully. So there I was, sketching out the layout so that when my guy Didiman gives me the measurements, I know exactly where to put them. 6760. 8287.
That's 880. 24.
Immediately, we could see that the campus needed attention. The floors were tired, the walls were cracked, the ceilings were missing, walkways with no ramps, accessibility said hell no. But again, this is exactly why we are here, to document everything properly so that solutions can actually happen. And then we went to the bathrooms. The outside walls looked like life had personally attacked them. There were cracks everywhere. But surprisingly, the inside was not so bad. A few touch-ups here and there, and the toilets could proudly represent the nation. And then we found the final boss, an exposed septic tank. There was broken concrete, exposed reinforcement. One wrong step, and you are entering the underground edition of the campus. So obviously, that immediately got flagged for urgent attention. From there, we wrapped up Mmametlhake and we headed to our next campus, Nokaneng campus. At some point, my colleague disappeared for a bathroom break. So suddenly, I became architect, surveyor, site manager, motivational speaker, everything. Again, same story. Damaged floors, cracked walls, missing ceilings. At this point, the ceilings were missing so consistently that it started feeling like the roofs were just trying to connect spiritually with the classrooms. The walkways also had structural cracks and no wheelchair ramps. And there were no gutters or downpipes either. The rainwater was basically just doing freestyle choreography around the buildings. But despite the challenges, you could still see effort from the school trying to maintain what they could. Then 1, 2, 3, we were done with Nokaneng campus. And there we are. We drove out of Nokaneng campus off to our next campus. We drove past Hazyview. Shout out to everyone from Hazyview. We drove even further, passing by Marapiani. Shout out to everyone from Marapiani. We drove even further, drove past Kuru Sport. Shout out to my guy Emmanuel. He's from Kuru Sport. He makes bespoke kitchens. So if your cupboard doors scream every time you open them, we know a guy. There we are, driving even further, taking a turn there by Falbank Fourway. Eventually, we arrived at the Kameelrivier campus. Same process again. We sketch first, measurement second. So enter classroom 1. This classroom had absolutely no ceiling, just pure commitment to natural ventilation. But overall, this campus gave us a bit of hope. You could see here and there attempts to maintain parts of the school. The outside though, a different story. No gutters, no handrails, no ramps. The rain had removed the paint so aggressively, it looked like the walls had gone through a breakup. After wrapping up site, we stopped by Ibiza Sky Lounge or Ibiza Sky Lounge.
Yeah, because now, if you're playing in here,
Yeah,
you're not really seeing that guy watch that.
yeah.
Everyone you're going to feel, and it's okay, Kelvin, for example.
Sure.
Of course, you're going to go
Exactly.
like Kelvin.
Exactly.
Oh, I understand.
So this is
You shouldn't force you, because I think you must remember.
beautiful place, architecturally clean, structurally solid, emotionally didn't want to leave. But then we had to go back to the office. This day of measuring was done. Guys, Kwandebele is hot. This place is very hot, but a beautiful place, beautiful culture, beautiful people. I love this place. I am from this place. And then it was back at the office. And guys, we cooked. We were cooking. We cooked and we cooked and we cooked. Myself, MEMs, and Nkuza. We were cooking strong. Special shout out to MEMs and special shout out to Nkuza. They are absolute machines. They are the ones who are organizing the site development plans, the area plans, and making sure that every drawing matched the same standards. Then our little design partner came. She was telling us, guys, this is not up to Design Factory standards. And you know the pain when someone critiques your work, and they are correct. There she was, sitting on my lap, giving me instructions. Do this, do that. This little girl was getting her 10 years experience before 10 years old. So we refined everything. We adjusted everything. We fixed everything. At some point, I started seeing floor plans in my dreams. And after days and days of work, finally, we hit the final product. But the journey was not done. Over the next couple of days, there were more campuses. From Kameelrivier campus, we headed over to the Vaalbank campus. From Vaalbank campus, we took a drive past Diwali, past Mpumalanga, past Tolamore. We took a turn and we headed towards Verena. When we got done with Verena, we headed back to the office just to rest for a day. The next day, we woke up and the journey headed towards Driefontein or Kangra mine in Seoul, Hazyview. We took a drive, 4 hours or so. We arrived there and we did our thing. Because the day was already gone, we took a drive to the nearest town of Piet Retief and we found a beautiful accommodation called Tag at 12A. Beautiful place, black owned. From there, the next day we woke up and we took a drive to Elukwatini. But that campus needs some serious attention. It needs some love. But beautiful place, beautiful people, beautiful language, because we are so close to Eswatini. From there, we took a drive all the way to the next campus, which was in Hazyview. There we are, driving through. We drove past Barberton, we drove through Mbombela, and we arrived at the campus. And in the famous words of Mr. How Much on YouTube, we had to make sure that we go towards Kruger National Park. So naturally, we went. And we got in through Numbi Gate. We saw elephants, giraffes. We exited Kruger National Park through that other gate. I forgot the name. And eventually, we started the long drive back to Pretoria. 4 hours. So Night SA was playing in the background. everyone was exhausted but satisfied. Because beyond the drawings and the reports, this trip was about contributing towards better schools, better facilities, and better opportunities for the communities around them. So if you or your institution ever need assistance with conditional assessments, with as-built drawings, or anything involving design and construction, you know where to find us. At Design Factory Studio, we don't just identify problems, we help build solutions. So thank you so much for watching. Peace out.